Question for you. What would you consider good parenting? Once in a while, you'll hear in the news about a parent who got thrown in jail because they were being violent with their kids. Kids can get on your nerves sometimes. They can drive you a little nuts. You want to get over there and you just want to grab them and you just want to squeeze them. A lot of you are thinking, I don't care how crazy your kids are. You shouldn't beat your own children. That person deserves to be in jail. But you know what? That person who's in jail, I know what his real motives are. It's nice and quiet in here. Genius. Everyone disciplines their kids in their own ways, and yes, sometimes those ways can be a little violent. Oh, I'm a great dad. Aye, that's right. If my boys step out of line, then I go to my boat, I grab my paddle, I tell them to bend over, pull down their kilts, and then I crack it over their heads! And there are some children that definitely need a little bit of violence in their discipline. Oh, baby, did you just burn the house down again? Oh, that's the second time this year, sweet pea. Your father's still inside there. Last week you stabbed the dog to death. Yesterday you put the babysitter in the hospital. I'm afraid I'm going to have to do this. Come here, let me see your hand. That's what you get. I'm sorry. That pains me to do that, but you're being a bad little girl and I don't even... Never mind. There are some parents that don't let their kids make their own decisions. Oh, no, sweet Jasmine. You cannot pick out your own husband. Such a thing has not been done before. I am your father, and I have already picked out a husband for you. He is willing to give me 6 cows and 4 chickens for your hand in marriage. Yes, he's a great man. He's about 45 years older than you are, but he makes a lot of money, and he will make you happy. I am your father, and I have spoken. I've seen rich parenting.
Do you think you're a good parent? With your average income? Please. You may be able to put a roof over your kids' heads and clothes on their backs. But I can give my little pumpkin that new nose job she so desperately needs.
Oh, and not to spread any rumors, but I've seen a lot of poor parenting as well. It's sad. I don't think you need a lot of money to be a good parent. In fact, I don't even think you need to be sober. But we don't have a lot of money to go to the doctors and such, so we just do our own thing here at the house. Like, for example, we did our own boys' circumcisions. That's right. After cutting their dinkies off, we just told them to run outside and rub some dirt on it. There are a lot of parents that just push their kids too hard.
Oh, I good father. I love my kids. I push them hard, so they become doctor. If they do not become doctor, then I will tell them that they dishonored my family. I will pull out my samurai sword, and I will make them fall on it.
And there are some parents that already have their children's lives mapped out for them. What's that, cupcake? You got a full ride scholarship to Harvard? No, you're not going. No daughter of mine's going to college. That's embarrassing. No, you're going to find a nice, hard-working man, and you're going to cook for him, and you're going to clean for him. You're going to be his slave. That's what women do. Isn't that right, sweetheart? Where's your mother? Baby? Oh, shoot, she done took off again. I think mothers make the best parents for the most part. Now, don't get cocky, ladies, because a cocky mother, they're the worst parents, in my opinion. You're doing good, pumpkin. Now, pace yourself. You don't want to get a cramp. Look at this, Peggy. Look, well, I'm such a great mother. I'm supporting my daughter all the way to the finish line. And look at you. You're not even hanging out with your kids right now. You're a terrible mother. You need to be more like me. And Pumpkin? Listen, if you're going to beat your kids, at least show a little bit of mercy when you do it. And as long as your kids haven't killed you, and as long as you haven't killed them, and as long as they haven't killed each other, by the end of the day, if everyone's still alive, I'd chalk that up as a win right there. And you're a good parent in my eyes.